Well, I know everybody's concerned because I've had many brethren call me this morning talking about Pope Benedict stepping down. And they want to know, Pastor Dow, what do you think? What's the significance? Well, I've been on trust this morning. I've been busy around here, and I thought I'd just come in here for a minute and give you what I think. Now, first of all, number one, I don't think that the Roman Catholic Church has no bearing whatsoever all on biblical history. The Roman Catholic Church is a Christian religion, and they clearly tell you what they are. Now, before you people get insulted, I need for you to really truly listen to me very closely, because I'm going to shock the senses of a lot of you people who think you know what's going on. I was raised Christian. I was raised in a Baptist church and an apostolic church, and I pretty much know Christianity very well. And after my own independent study, my own research, and being set apart, I've come to realize that the religion of Christianity is not spoken about in this book called the Scriptures or the Bible. It's not. It's another religion. And, you know, because the ancient Hebrews, and of course the creator of the universe, according to this book, Yahweh, is the God of the Hebrew people, and only the Hebrew people, who just happen to be Israelites. The Catholics are Christians, and they observe holidays that are not mentioned in the Torah or in this book. Christianity is a religion that is not spoken about in this book, and I dare and I challenge with authority any Christian pastor, preacher, teacher, what do you call those things? Professors, doctors, lawyers. It makes no difference. I challenge any one of you in an open civil debate to prove your faith from this book right here with me. Open civil debate. Oh, I know I'm a small fry, I'm nothing and nobody, but if I am speaking a lie, then let's see. Because here's the hard cold facts. This Bible only teaches about a Sabbath day, which is just going to be the seventh day of the week. It never gives us any instructions for the first day whatsoever at all. This Bible does not give us any instructions to celebrate a Christmas. None whatsoever at all. As a matter of fact, Jeremiah 10 calls it the way of the heathen. And that's where the Christians learn it from. The Bible doesn't teach us to celebrate, nor does it give us facts and instructions and how to go about the institution of celebrating Easter. Yet, all across this land, people think that this book pertains to them, and in fact, it doesn't. There's no instructions in this Bible. I challenge you to search to show you, to teach you how to observe Christmas, Easter, and Sunday, because it's a Hebraic book. I'm a descendant of the people of these books right here, of this book right here. And so I understand this book and the history of it very well. And of course, in the book of Revelations, it clearly tells us about what's going on. So a lot of people want to know. And of course, I know the first thing that is popping up in the minds of people who may have a little bit of understanding is this the beast that is going to continue for a little while and then stop, because there were 5 other people that went on before him and passed on, but this guy's stepping down because according to the Catholic religions, usually popes, before they pass on the banner to somebody else, they usually have to die in office. And this one is actually stepping down. So is this the prelude for the next man to come in, which would be the man of sin or the anti-Messiah, to come in and to take place while this one is still alive? Well, it's yet to be seen, because right now it's all speculation, and there's nobody prophesying and saying, "Thus saith Yahweh." We don't hear that just yet, but we can just clearly see that we definitely are in the time of the end where all these things seem to be taking place. So they're going to develop and have what the Catholics normally do, which is a conclave. Now, Elder Doug was a Catholic, and he knows the religion very well. I have a brother who is buried in our cemetery up here in our graveyard, named Brother Roger, who was studying to be a Catholic priest, and he was in that religion for over 38 years. And he told us everything there is to know about Catholics. And he was well versed and well scripted on the religion itself. Please don't get upset and get mad at me when I'm telling you the truth. It's your job to go and prove all things, test everything, and to see if what I'm saying is so. Because, I know this book speaks about Passover, which is getting ready to come up. And there's institutions and instructions. You'll see that Jesus even did a Passover. You'll never see Jesus ever celebrate no Easter. Where did it come from? It comes from the God is Astarte, which the Bible warns us about over in the book of the Tanakh. It tells us clearly about that these are pagan holidays. I know that many of you are shocked already from hearing this. But I'm living in a generation where people hate you for telling the truth. They hate you for putting forth in front of them their false religions, their false deities and theologies and ideologies. Now, don't get me wrong. If you choose to follow Christianity, that's your prerogative. I don't have any problems with you, believe it or not. You can choose to believe wrong all you want. That's up to you. Hey, have fun. Keep going at it. Have fun because, you have decisions to make. If you choose to be an atheist, I don't have no problem with you. Everybody in this life has to make choices and decisions. Now, you ain't going to see Pastor Dow arguing with you. I respect your decision. What I'm finding out today is that people are totally intolerant of my decision, my perspective and viewpoints, and I can understand that. What I don't understand is how these people can be totally intolerant of my perspective and viewpoints, and yet when I make these open challenges, no matter who it is, don't care who it is, and I would even pay my own way to be there, as long as there's an audience there, and there's somebody to hear. I'm wondering if I am so wrong, and if my doctrine is so off base, and if I am so bad off, then where are these people that beat down the walls, that are willing to debate? Where are these people that are willing to beat down the walls, that are ready to expose the false doctrine and the false theology and ideology that I allegedly are supposed to be in? Where is it at? I don't never see them. I get nothing but crickets that happen. So, hey, do I think it has significance? You better believe it do. Because to me, the Catholic Church don't mean nothing. Because I know exactly who they are. The Bible calls them in the book of Revelations the mother of harlots. Now, you Catholics can get all upset all you want, but go read Revelations, the 17th chapter, and you will see that what's going on today has significance with that prophecy that has already been spoken. And that's the truth. And that is a true straight way. And they only said, you know what they said? It's just that he's weak and he's frail. There's no sicknesses. He has no diseases. He's just old and he's just tired. So why step down? Oh, he's a man of honor. He's a man of integrity. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Those of us who are biblically informed, we see something different. Now, you may call him his holiness. There ain't nothing holy about him or that religion. As far as me, that's my choice, my decision, that's my prerogative. And I'm sure that they feel the same way about me. Just like Christianity, these Christian pastors, they hate me, they despise me. But boy, they sure do have their boots on and they run whenever I come around. I don't know why. I'm not going to do nothing to anybody. I'm a peaceful man. I'm a very peaceful man. But hey, don't. I challenge any of you out there who claim to be that you are in the religion. You're telling the truth of Christianity to see if there are any institutions, instructions, laws, statutes, and commandments for that religion in this book. Start at Genesis, work to Revelations, and see if any of the patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Solomon, David, Samuel, all these people right here, Isaiah, Jesus, Peter, James, John, I challenge you to see if they ever spoke about a religion called Christianity. If not, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Or Seventh-day Adventists. You're in big time trouble. Or Jehovah's Witnesses. Or Apostolic. Or Pentecostals. Or Mormons. It makes no difference to me. Or Christianity. Or Islam. Buddhism. Confucianism. Zoloft. Kabbalah. I challenge you. Or Jewish. I challenge you. I challenge you to find it anywhere in that book. I got one more piece of nugget I want to give all of y'all. There were no Jews in the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible. It didn't come along until 2 Kings 16:6, I believe, somewhere along in there. So since there wasn't no Jews, and he's the God of the Hebrews, and Jacob had his name changed to Israel, and he had 12 sons, and they were all Israelites, then where did this religion called Judaism come from? I know. I preach and I teach it. I talk about it all the time. The question is, do you know? I know one thing about it. He said in Jeremiah 3:15, I'm going to give you a passage according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Are you really, truly being fed the truth in this late hour that we're living in? Are you sure? Sure, you can be sincere, but you can also be sincerely wrong.